Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful weekend. Hope you're enjoying it very, very much. Had a really busy week this week, man. I was down in Tampa, Punta Gorda, Sarasota, Orlando, Daytona. I mean, I was all over the place helping builders get themselves situated and helping buyers get into some new construction. If you're looking for new construction in the Central Florida area, I've got Trinity Family Builders, family-owned business, but the best production builder in the industry, in my opinion. I mean, I mean that. And I say that, first of all, they do not pay me for me to promote them. They do not pay me for me to promote them. Why do I do it? Because I've worked with this builder for 10 years. I know the family. I know their integrity. I know their craftsmanship. I know how much they care about their customers. I know how much they care about their employees. I know what they do benevolently. They're contributors to our community. They do so much for people. And Trinity Family Builders, owned by the Oros family. You got Bill, Dad, and you've got Matt and Steve and Andrew, really sharp guys. I like them. I have a tremendous amount of respect for these guys. And they've just built a great company, but they got great product. So listen to this. St. Cloud houses running between 450 and almost 600, but they got like a 6-bedroom, 4-bath house. One of the houses in this community backs up to a beautiful little kids park and dog park. You know, it's not in the hustle and bustle of like Poinciana. It's in St. Cloud, but it's relatively close to shopping, but you still are kind of got a little bit, you're just a little bit out of the way. They'll pay up to $25,000 towards closing costs. You can use that to pay your closing costs. You can do a permanent rate buy down on that. We can get you down around 5.99% on an interest rate if you qualify for that program. I mean, and that's a permanent buy down. Trinity Family Builders. Go to WeBringYouHome.com and check them out on my website. Apply for your mortgage. If I get you fully approved, I'll send you over to a Trinity Family Builder community. You can use one of my realtors. You'll get a rebate from that too. What more could you ask for? So I connect you with a real estate agent. That real estate agent gives you part of their commission back. How do you like that? And then I take you to a builder that pays all your closing costs. I mean, come on. Am I trying to save you money? Everywhere I can, I will scrape it out. I'm Scottish, okay? We're cheap. So we're always trying to save money. But I save you money. I save me money so I can save you money. How do you like that? Trinity Family Builders. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. I was down in Port Charlotte and with Mardon Construction. And Mardon Construction, he'll build on your lot, but he has a ton of lots. I mean, like maybe 50 lots that he's got. And he'll build one of 5 different models on these homes. Beautiful homes. Listen, 9 and 10-foot ceilings. You can get impact windows. You can get Lennox upgraded AC system. So you get the best, most efficient. He puts generator plugs in it. Listen, I put a generator in my house after fact. The generators will cost you $10,000 and the hookup will cost you at least $5,000. He puts it in the house. So you can just buy your Generac and put it in there. So, I mean, phenomenal. I did a big event for him down there. We had a huge amount of success, but listen, he'll pay your closing costs up to $10,000. And if you're, and they run in the 350, 360 price point. So you're getting in on an FHA or VA loan for next to no money out of pocket, just a little bit of down payment, and you're in the house. Come on. You're getting your closing costs paid. And these guys don't pay me to do this. Why do I promote them? Because I can help you find a better deal. Realtors, you need to go to WeBringYouHome.com. You need to save my cell phone number. If you're down in that area, 813-213-4009. And you need to definitely see my Mardon collection down there. And then if you're in South Gulf Cove, we got houses in the 360, 369, 10 grand in closing cost, and we'll do a permanent rate buy down in the 5s if you qualify. You got to have decent credit, but we can get you a permanent buy down. It's a no-brainer. I mean, it's everything you want. There's no reason for you to sit on the sidelines and rent. Listen, Don't complain about interest rates. I know they're north of 7. Don't complain about interest rates if you're renting. Okay. Don't complain about interest rates if you're sitting on a house right now and you got a 3.5% 30-year fixed on it, but you need a bigger house. Let's look at renting that one. Keep it. It'll be a great rental property because your rates are great, right? Turn that into a rental property. Buy the next one. Okay, yes, you're paying in the 7s on an interest rate right now. So what? I'll refinance you when it hits 5.25. On a $450,000 house, your payment's going to drop by $350 a month. It's going to be incredible. And if we're at a 6% pace, and if you look at that, you buy a $450,000 house, 450 at times 6% appreciation is $27,000. $27,000 in equity in 1 year. How much equity are you getting from the rent that you're paying your landlord? Diddly squat. That's how much you're getting. Orlando, 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, WeBringYouHome.com. I'm doing a Hometown Heroes class on May 23rd from 6:30 to 7:30 in Maitland. Register at WeBringYouHome.com. I'm doing a home buyer and seller class. Listen, usually I don't do seller class. I am a guest speaker at an event that is strictly designed to help you navigate the process. So no realtors, no lenders, no title companies. Don't come to this. This is for buyers and sellers. Oh, by the way, you're not going to get a sales pitch when you're there. There's nobody going to be going, oh, I'm with Cross Country, I'm with Remax, I'm with whatever. No, you're not going to get any of that. We don't want that in this class. We want this to be an information gathering class. I will have professionals there that if you seek to meet one of them, then you can do that. We're going to have a real estate agent that's going to be doing a presentation on the market and working with buyers and sellers. And we're going to we'll have a will and trust attorney. So you understand how you can keep your portfolio into a trust or a will. Is it better to go LLC? Is it better to put it in a trust? We're going to cover a lot of that, but I'm going to cover techniques on how to buy a property. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Most of you don't know how to negotiate, and realtors, you need a realtor that can negotiate. You don't need a realtor that just finds the property and tells you how much you should offer. You want a negotiator. I know the negotiator realtors. If you're a good realtor and you're not working with me, shame on you. You should give me a call, you should buy me lunch and tell me why we should work together. And then what we can do is come up with a game plan, because listen, I'm a huge advocate for my realtors. If you're a good realtor, I love working with you. You are worth every penny. The problem is that you, the consumer, don't know a good realtor from a bad one. You just know, oh, that's who had to sign in the yard, so I went to them. Or my boss's wife is a realtor and she's been doing it for 35 years. Well, just because you've been doing it for 35 years doesn't mean you're good at it. I meet realtors every day that have been doing this a long time, and they're absolutely horrible. Horrible. Yeah, well, I've been doing this for 35 years. I know what I'm doing. No, you actually don't. You actually don't know what you're doing. And you are giving your client bad advice. And I see it every day. Every day. So call me. I'll connect you with a realtor. That realtor does not pay me 1 red cent, but I'll connect you with a great realtor. They will give you 25% of their buy-side commission back. If you want to sell, I'll connect you with a real estate agent, and they will reduce the commission by 25%. That ain't chopped liver, man. That's back in your pocket money. The Loner Ranger, 407-706-3313, WeBringYouHome.com, Tampa, 813-213-4009. Having some fun down there. All right. I want to talk a little bit about condominiums, because a lot of people want to buy condos right now. Sellers are having trouble selling them, and nobody wants to buy them. Why? HOA fees going up, assessments going up, and structural issues with the property, or even if there's not, they got to prove that there's not. So what's happening is these insurance claims are going up, and it's raising their insurance, and they're having to raise some of these HOA fees are doubling. So think about that. You're looking at a condo right now, and let's just say it's for $275,000. I would buy a house for $325. Okay. So that is $50,000 more for a house, and you'll have the same payment, maybe even less. So is a house ever have to comply with assessments? No, not unless you're in a townhome. Single family don't. And HOAs may raise fees, but not very much in a neighborhood where all they're doing is some gardening. So you need to make sure that you are doing the right thing. And I'm going to tell you, condominiums right now, I'm holding off on them. I don't buy them. I don't invest in them. Unless I could buy one for pennies on the dollar, I am not interested because I can't control it. I can't control that there's a claim on a roof on building 4 and we all have to pitch in to put it on. I can't. And if the complex calls for a claim and the claim gets denied because the insurance company says that's wear and tear, that's not damage from the roof, so we deny the claim. But once you do it, they acknowledge you need a new roof, so now they're going to cancel your policy if you don't put a new roof on. How do I get the money to put the new roof on? Raise everybody's money. Special assessments. That's what it is. And I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder to get these complexes approved. If you live in a condo complex, you better get involved in your association to make sure that your insurance is up to par, that it meets Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or HUD guidelines. You should make sure the reserves are there, because as the cost of things go up, your reserve requirements have to be there. So you've got to make sure that you're keeping your complex on the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac approvable list or HUD list and VA list. If you don't, your values are going to drop. Well, who wants values in real estate to drop? Certainly not me. And I'm the lone arranger. I don't want anything to drop except for interest rates. So call me now at 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. Or you can call me in Tampa at 813-213-4009. I'm the Lone Arranger, Bruce Woodburn. I am not a financial expert. I don't have a finance degree. Matter of fact, I don't even have a degree. I quit school in the middle of the 10th grade after I lost both my parents. I probably didn't take a lot of the right turns. I made some mistakes, and I was immature and did a lot of dumb things. And if it wasn't for people that loved and cared about me and were firm with me, like I am with you, and cared about me, my life would probably be, I'd either be dead or probably in jail. Who, God, I don't know. And thank God I have my wife to keep me straight, because I still am a little bit of a maverick. Okay. So I still, I'm like, well, you know how I am. You're my listeners out there. You're my friends. You know what I'm like. I can be a little intense, would you say? But here's what, you'll never find somebody that will be more passionate about helping you, period. And my team is the same way. They know how I am. They know I'm a little intense, but they know that I care. And listen, there's nothing that I want more than a great experience for my customers. There's nothing I want more than to celebrate at the closing table like you got a great deal or you got a great house. There's nothing I like more than for you guys to call me up and go, man, you got me in this house 4 years ago and I've already up by $180,000 in value. Do you know how exciting that is? Do you know how exciting it is for me to go, hey, listen, let's not sell this house. Let's keep it, rent it, and start buying more. And let's start accumulating wealth. I will be doing my my Leapfrog program on how I amassed a lot of real estate and a great deal of wealth as a high school dropout. I did tell you I do have a PhD though, right? I do have a PhD. Well, it's a public high school diploma. Okay. I mean, so it's not the kind of PhD that the doctors have. And it's not really the same thing as a public high school diploma. It's a public high school diploma equivalency. So that's what I got. So why do you come to me for financial advice? Because I've already done it, and I'll show you, and I'll help you and your kids and your grandkids. God bless you. Thanks for joining me on the Lone Ranger radio show. You guys are so important to me, and I hope you know you can really count on me and my team. Go to webringyouhome.com. Call or text me at 407-706-3313. Call or text me at 813-213-4009. Have a blessed week.